Hi there and welcome back to my channel. This is Sean, the Honest Book Reviewer, with another book review. In this video we're discussing Horrorstor, written by Grady Hendrix. It's a horror. There are some small comedy elements in this book, not very many. I really enjoyed this story. Got a great setting, great characters, great concept. It's gripping, engaging. I think this is a great horror. And let's face it, the setting is basically IKEA with a different name. It's a furniture store that sells flat pack furniture. What other setting could it be? Our protagonist Amy works in a retail furniture store called Orsk, and it's basically IKEA with a different name. They sell flat pack furniture, they're set out like IKEA, you walk around, you're forced to go around this huge store, and then you finally get to the checkout, just like IKEA. Different name, but you can kind of tell what it is. But anyway, at the start of this story, when we meet Amy, we find out she's not happy with her job. We also meet other characters in this store, other main characters, and the characters we do meet and get to know become prominent later on in this book as well. I like that. I like the build up of those characters in the story. We get a true sense of who they are. So character-wise, this book is very strong in my view. There's something strange going on in this store. We see in the build-up of the first part of this story that in the morning, sometimes there's mess in the store. I won't tell you what the mess is, but the people in the store have to clean it up before customers get there. It's happening all the time apparently. The manager of the store, called Brian, is not happy with these messes every morning. He's convinced someone's breaking into the store at night and doing it deliberately. So he convinces Amy and Ruth Ann, another person in the store, to be with him overnight to catch this person. They agree because they're getting paid overtime, so of course they agree. They think it's going to be easy. When they get there, they're not so sure then. It feels more spooky, creepy than they thought it would be. So they're walking around the store trying to catch this person. They come across two other employees of the store, Matt and Trinity. And Matt and Trinity are there. They think the place is haunted. They want to film the ghost. They think they're going to get their own ghost hunting show on TV and become famous. And they can leave retail and work on this TV show. That's their thought anyway. So now we have the five characters that are central to the whole story. I like the build up to this moment. I like getting to know them in the story. And when we have the build up of the horror from this moment, that's strong as well. We get to see different parts of these characters as well, how they react to things, and those reactions add so much to this book. Overall, this book is a very quick read. The author's done a great job in packing so much into this book, especially about the characters. The characters are very deep, the characters are very rich. In a very short book, it's very hard to write characters so deeply and so convincingly. This author does it very well. When the horror hits, the shot between the eyes, it's relentless. It's scene after scene after scene. If you can picture it in your mind, it's like these characters are running and the horror scenes are chasing them. That's what it feels like. And there's no slow down. There's no stopping. It's just run, 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 scene, scene, scene. It's relentless. I've played computer games, horror-themed computer games before, where it's like this. That the horror scenes are just constant. They're fast. You have to keep moving. It doesn't let go. Relentless, relentless, relentless on the screen. You've got to keep going or you die. That's what it feels like in this story. The horror is so well done. It's so gripping, so engaging. If you enjoy horror, I'm sure you'll enjoy this book. Now, the layout of this book is interesting. I read the ebook, and I think if you read the physical book and the ebook, you'll probably get the same layout. It's so clever. It's packaged kind of like a catalogue. You get designs of furniture. And I like that in the story. Adds something to the book as well. And those designs get a bit interesting as the book progresses. So if you have the physical or the ebook, I hope you enjoy that as well. Amy is a very convincing character, feels very real, she's consistent. She's a strong character as well, determined. I like just the way she acts in the book. I like her reactions when the horror hits. I like how she takes it on board, and I like her strength in those scenes as well. She's very pivotal in the book. I really enjoy her character. She's the best character in this book for me. Brian is the manager of the store in this book and is written as a stereotype. Think about kind of comedy workplace TV shows where you have annoying managers. That's what Brian is in this story. He's like bits and pieces of those characters and put into this character. So very much a stereotype, but he's consistent in the story. He makes sense. He does feel real. Even though it's a stereotype, he feels real. He's well done. I enjoy his character in this book. He has a good backstory as well, a good history. So it does make sense about his character. And again, it's a sign this author's packing so much into characters in this short book. So Brian, a good character in my view, even though he's annoying to other characters in this story, I did like him. Trinity is a quirky character in this book. She's there to be quirky. That's her role. She's a character who believes in ghosts. She's a character that's driving that whole ghost hunter thing in the story. I like her because of that. That quirky element kind of stands out. It makes her different to other characters in the story, so they're not all the same kind of character in this book. So you get different characters in this book, and I like how the author injects different things into each character. A good character, in my view, adds a lot to this story. I really enjoyed this book. I enjoyed the horror. I enjoyed the way it builds up. I enjoyed the fact that it's relentless once it takes hold. That horror is very strong indeed. There are strong scenes in there, very consistent scenes as well. Very engaging, very gripping, very creepy. I like the ending as well. And I kind of hope this book gets a sequel. It feels like it should be a sequel. I had a lot of fun reading this. I rate this a 4 out of 5. This book is very enjoyable. I think horror fans would like this. I think it's different to some of the other books the author writes. Not a lot of comedy in there, but the horror's very crisp. The horror's very quick as well. Those scenes happen very quickly. And I like the way that this plays out in this story. Overall plot is very consistent and very strong. On my channel, I review a lot of horror. If you enjoy horror, check out my channel and subscribe. On the screen now is a link to a video for another book I'm sure you'll enjoy.